Hi parents, it's Mrs. Morrow. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys because I've created a Google site that will try to help put our distance learning all in a little bit easier to manage place. And I want to show you how to go through it so that if your kids have trouble, you'll be able to walk them through it. So that's why I'm doing a video, but first and foremost, I just have a couple things I wanna tell you. First of all, I hope you guys are all healthy and things are going good. Obviously, my number one priority right now is your kids' health and yours, both physically and mentally, because I know this can be a challenge. And I'm used to working with kids every day, and it's going to be different for a lot of you because you're not used to that. And they are as different as night and day. Some of them could will see this site when I show it to them, or you show it to them, and they will sit down and they will work through it, and they will have no problems. They will just, do everything for that day and then some and go on. And others will sit down and cannot sit for 10 or 15 minutes. And so what I have to do normally at school, that's where all my differentiation comes in. Make sure that each child is getting what they're needing. They're moving when they need to. They're getting the kind of teaching they need. And so I realize that is not your specialty, and it's going to be a challenge. So first and foremost, give yourself grace. Give the kids grace. This is different. Just take a deep breath. Everything is going to be okay. Don't get into a battle of wills with them if you can help it. I don't want this to be a time that is stressful for your family. Hopefully at the end of this, we'll all feel like we're closer to our families instead of feeling like we're going to kill each other if we have to spend one more minute inside. So, and I feel your pain. To the very smallest degree, I have 2 teenagers, and my husband normally travels every week, and so he's home now. I'm home now trying to work, and my kids are trying to get on the computer, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, like this is a lot. This is a lot. And my kids can feed themselves and can, are self-sufficient pretty much. So just give yourself grace. Everything on here would be fabulous if you do, but let's be real, okay? We're gonna do the best we can. If you need to prioritize math and reading, writing would be next. Math and reading are so fundamental, and they just need constant exposure. It's scary how quickly they can lose ground. We always call it the summer slide, but it's very, very true. And so that's what we're trying to avoid right now. We want to be pushing on and making progress. And so I am going to be teaching new skills, and I am going to be giving them new skills. So our goal is to keep going forward, but just know this could be a challenge, and it's a constantly changing thing. We're going to reevaluate every day, every week, every 10 minutes, it feels like. So give yourselves grace. Number 2, my second big suggestion for you is teach them how to toggle between windows on the computer, because everything's in Google Classroom, but there's gonna be links that take them to videos and take them to games and stuff. So if they figure out how to toggle from the windows, that's gonna make them so much easier than closing down every time and logging back in. The other thing, and I'm gonna flip the camera around, that some people have had an issue with is making sure that you are in that child's Google account. So if you guys have Google at home, or you have multiple kids, you've got to make sure you log in and out of that Google account, because if you have one child and they just walk away from the computer, the other one sits down and tries to get into Google Classroom, it's not going to work for their Google Classroom. Okay, so here's the way it's going to go. So I'm going to turn my phone real quick. When they enter their portal, just like normal, oh man, why did things like that always happen? This is life. Okay, you're gonna go into Google Classroom. So theirs looks like this, Google Classroom. and always have them go to this classwork. The stream has everything, but they've started to use it a little bit as a chat, and so things can get a little crazy. So when they go into classwork, I have tried to organize this by section of work, math computation, math technology, kind of in the order. It is definitely in the order of the schedule that I sent you. But every day they're going to click on this very top link that says second grade distance learning. And click it. And this site is what we're trying to put together to make, it's what we're doing to try to make it easier for you guys. So when they first open it up, if you scroll down, you'll see there's that schedule that we talked about. And remember, this is just a suggestion. I know a lot of you are still working full-time and taking this on, and you may be doing it all on the weekend. You may be doing it, 15 minutes in the morning, an hour in the evening. I mean, however you can make it work. But up here is what I want to show you. This is the order of that schedule, right? So here it goes. But these are links. So when you open it, this new one will open up. So this is Brain Warm Up. So for Brain Warm Up all week, we have that page. That's the spiral review. All you're going to have to do is click this, and it's going to take you right to that spiral review page that you print out for your kids. Then on the math computation, I'm not going to show you all of them, don't panic, but I just want to show you some of them. Like math computation, I made a screen that told them what they're going to be learning this week, but then it's going to have, if you go down here and go to the next slide, it'll have, here's Monday. It'll have what they're going to be doing on Monday. So there's a song, a book they're going to listen to, a song, and then an activity for them, and it all has its links. Then you go, the next day will be Tuesday or whatever, however you're doing it, because we know it's going to be different. On math technology, it's those sites that we've talked so much about. ST Math has to be straight from their portal site. But I gave you the link to Education Galaxy, and you can't see it yet, but it's down here, the link to Imagine Math. Same thing for reading and writing. Every single day has its own little page. So this is what we're going to work on all week in reading. This is our skill in our text. But then every day is going to have the activity. I will be putting some videos in, so most of it's all done. Honestly, I wasn't wanting to be videoed yesterday, so I didn't get it all done. So I'll do some of it today. So each little thing that we've ever talked about, that schedule is all going up here. So read and respond, the science and social studies. If you click more, there are little brain breaks so they can do Go Noodle. There's some other Kids Bop, things like that. Extras, there's tons of websites that are just fun educational websites. Library, art, music, and PE. Right now there is a story that Mrs. Espinoza and Mr. Coleman's going to read to them, but the specialist will also be adding things there. And then you're going to see each teacher's name, and that page is where I'm going to make my learning different a little bit than the other second grade teachers. So that's where I will, on Monday, if I'm teaching them polygons, I'll put a video on there for polygons, or maybe I'm going to read them a book or whatever. So they always want to be checking under Morrow, just for teaching videos, read alouds, things like that. So hopefully that will be easier. So this is what I'm talking about, the toggling back and forth. So if that day has an assignment on Google Classroom, that way they can just click back and say, oh, Google Classroom, math computation. You can tell that they're going to have these this week. They don't see them yet because I've got them scheduled for the right day. But I'm trying to make it as easy to operate as possible. There may be kinks. I am not expert at this. I feel like I'm getting a lot better. I feel like I'm getting some new skills, so that's good. It's also been very, turn it back around, very eye-opening because I feel like we're constantly asking students to do things they're not comfortable with. You know, we're trying to push them and make them grow. And this whole distance learning has been a little push for me. And so I'm like, you know what? I get it. I get it when kids get frustrated and they are overwhelmed and they're struggling to learn something new. I'm loving learning it. Not near as much as being in my classroom, but I am loving it because I want to help you. But also, please, please know that I am here. I'm on my computer. I'm working with my kids, but I'm on my computer. I'm still working my normal hours. I'm checking email all the time in Seesaw and Google Classroom. And if you have any questions, reach out, email me. I gave you my cell phone number. Just text me. I want to make this as good as possible, as easy for you as possible. I'm here to do whatever I can to support you and support your kids. And thank you. You guys have sent me such kind words in emails and text messages and just very thankful. And you don't know how much that means to me because I'm super thankful for all of you too. This is different, but I think I feel like our class is like totally rocking it right now. So I'm hoping this makes it even easier for you. Two more things. Well, let me talk about two more things, still two things. If you need technology, so you might have more than one child at home, it's if you have two or more kids at home or any kids and you don't have enough technology, go ahead and go onto that website. Go on to the Northside website and go to the distance learning and you can request. Last time I was on it, they were taking requests from 4 p.m. till 8 a.m. So then that they take those requests, they look at those who needs technology, and then they try to fill it, I think, the following day. So it's only open from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. Then if you are having a struggle because technology and you have multiple kids and you need things printed out, let me know. They are really, really, really wanting everything to go through Google Drive so that we can make sure that everyone's learning and the quality of education is the same for everyone. And I totally understand that, but I also know that sometimes that's not feasible. So if you're having issues, please let me know. I will try to go up to school and print some things. I can print from home, but I'm almost out of ink again, and I'm definitely out of paper. So I've got to go figure that out, but I'm going to try to go up to school if I need to. So let me know, and I will do whatever I can to help you with that too. So I think that's all for now. I hope you find this site a little bit more manageable for them. And if you have questions, please, please, please just let me know. If you find kinks in it, let me know. I will fix it right away. And I'll make a video for the kids too, but I just wanted to be able to tell you because I like to be silly when I'm talking to the kids. I'm better with kids than I am with adults. I don't know why, but I'm more comfortable talking to the kids and being silly. But I know that that's kind of hard for you guys to listen to me being all ridiculous. So hopefully this works. If not, let me know and we'll reevaluate. But good luck. Remember, I'm here 24/7, literally. I want to help any way I can. And please give them some big loving from me. Okay? Thank you. Bye.